great summer and enjoying all these wonderful long summer weekends and doing a lot of grilling, because that's what we've been doing. We've been grilling outside on our patio, and today I'm going to have you come into my kitchen and we're going to do some prep work in here, and then we'll go outside and put it on the grill. I'm going to make some things that aren't complicated. They're very, very simple, because believe me, I need simple when it comes to cooking. And we're going to put it all together in here, go outside, put it on the grill, and maybe I'll give you a couple ideas. And if you have some good grilling ideas, I'd love to hear from you. And if you are not a subscriber, welcome to the channel. And if you would please tap the subscribe button, I'll let you know each time I post a new video. Well, today I think I'm going to make corn on the cob, asparagus, and kebabs. And timing of this is most important. I find that in any kind of cooking, trying to get each dish to come out ready and ready to serve at the same time. It's so difficult. Well, I found that if I start with the item that takes the longest to cook and do that one first, get it going, then that's the best way to handle the situation. So here we go. I'm going to start with the corn on the cob first, because it takes the longest. Well, I've already shucked the corn, and I'm only going to do 4 ears, but I'm going to do a variety of ways to cook it. I am going to do 2 without doing not one thing to it. Just put them on the grill and roast them. That is the yummy way to do it. But if you really want to make a presentation, then I suggest taking some aluminum foil, and on this first one we're going to take the ear of corn. We're going to put a little bit of olive oil on the corn. It doesn't take much. And then we're going to take, this is Pinzi spices. I don't know if you have the Pinzis in your area. It doesn't matter. Just get whatever at the grocery. This is a combination of oregano, thyme, and garlic. And I'm going to sprinkle that on. You can put as much as you want and make it that much better. Then I'm going to roll it. And there you go on that one. The other is corn, and I'm going to put a little butter on it. This is Kerrygold. It's naturally softer, pure Irish butter. Love it. It's really buttery. Butter. And put as much butter as you want. If you like a lot of butter, go for it. Then I'm going to add a little salt, a little pepper, and I probably could have put salt and pepper on the other as well, but that's to your liking. Salt, pepper, and again, roll it up. And I'm using the extra heavy aluminum foil. So there we go, and we're going to take these out to the grill and put them on so they can get started, and then I'm going to come back in and we're going to prep the next dish. Now we're going to make the asparagus. What I've done is bought a large bunch of asparagus. I cut off the larger ends of it, and then I put the asparagus in a gallon Ziploc bag. And I simply added some Italian dressing. This happens to be Ken's Steakhouse Northern Italian dressing. It has basil and Romano in it. Very good, but you can use any Italian dressing, or you can make your own. So I have marinated this most of the day, and I will take it out to the grill, and I would place it on the grill. I've done that in the past, but I tend to lose a lot of asparagus that way through the grates. So I'm using my grill basket. And I will put this on the grill. I'll take the asparagus out and place it in the basket, because you don't want it to be too drippy, so you kind of pull it out of the Italian dressing, put it in there, toss it around on the grill, and then let it char a little bit, because that adds a little crunch to it, and it's so good. Okay, so we have the corn on the grill now, so let's start assembling our kebabs. I'm going to make beef kebabs, then chicken kebabs, and shrimp kebabs. And I'm using these bamboo skewers. You can get them at the grocery, but I found these at Dollar Tree, so they're easy to come by. And I've taken a steak and I've cubed it. Simple as that. Put the beef on. Then I'm going to put a piece of tomato, and these are the little cherry tomatoes. And then let's go back and put some more beef. And mushrooms. I'm going to put a whole mushroom on this. The larger mushrooms that are this large, I will cut in half just because they're so enormous. And then let's do a little bit of onion. That might be a little too much. There we go. Onion, more beef. Oh wait, I'm going to add some peppers. You can either take bell peppers and cube them in large cubes like I've done the onion, or you can buy these little mini sweet peppers, and they are delicious. And sometimes I will just put the sweet peppers in one of my baskets, my grill baskets, and just cook those and have them with chicken or beef. Delicious. And there we go. Let's make our chicken kebabs. Now this is a combination that I have found works great. It's chicken, I'm using boneless chicken tenderloin, pineapple, and bell pepper. And if you don't like pineapple, you might try mango. That's also a good combination. So we're going to start with our chicken. And now what I've done is taken the boneless chicken tenderloin and I've just cubed it. I usually get 3 or 4 cubes per tenderloin. Add pineapple, pepper, and then just alternate back and forth. And it doesn't take but a few minutes and you have it done. Like that. Now this pineapple is the natural juice pineapple. It's not the heavy syrup pineapple. This is 100% juice, no syrup, and it works the best. And there we go. Finally, we're going to do the shrimp kebabs. Very simple. These are peeled and deveined shrimp. I'm leaving the tail on. You can take it off, your preference. I am using shrimp, onion, and bell pepper. You can use any combination of any fruits, vegetables you want. If you have pineapple left over, you might add that to it. I think that would be delicious. And you just keep alternating until you have your kebab finished. Now we put it on the grill. So now that we have everything on the grill, we're going to make a quick red, white, and blue dessert. We're going to start with an angel food cake. I did not make this. I bought it at the bakery. And we're going to have strawberries and blueberries. And I cut the strawberries, rinsed the blueberries, added those to it. Add a little bit of sugar, add as little or as much as you want, or none at all, and it will be delicious. Mix that together. Then you can either pour it onto your angel food cake and serve it like this, or like I'm going to do, it's a little individual serving. Take your angel food cake, your berries. I want you to see how pretty these are. You can mash these berries up if you want, but they're so pretty, I hate to do that. And keep adding your berries, and then we have the red, we have the white, and the blue. Cool Whip. Doesn't get any easier than that. And then you can add a few blueberries on top to make it more decorative. And your guests are going to think you're fabulous. Well, I went in and washed all the utensils because we had the raw chicken on this platter and the tongs, but I wanted to check on our food, make sure it wasn't burning. Asparagus doesn't take very long. I'm going to say another 5 minutes and this should be done. Okay, so now we have our corn. We have the corn, the naked corn, nothing on it except corn and fire. And then we have our buttered corn with salt and pepper, and our olive oil corn with Italian seasonings, our beautiful asparagus, and Last but not least, we have our kebabs. Isn't that gorgeous? And it wasn't difficult. So let's all go out, have a good time this weekend. Go have fun. Bye.